Hi, welcome to Clarity First, and I'm really excited to bring you some of the recent changes that we've made that really transformed the tool into an enterprise-grade tool to manage all stakeholder discovery. So when the tool was originally envisaged, it was very much to provide scale and momentum, enabling a scientific, systematic approach to doing AI conversational discovery interviews that will enable you to get scale and momentum, but to do that alongside your traditional face-to-face or telephone or online discovery meetings. So this is fictional data, but if I just show you in here, this is these aren't real people, but there's a mix of respondents who are who've conducted an AI interview, but equally you can import transcripts from things that you might have done in person or on a phone, etc. So that's already there. But what we've now changed is we've changed the entire management of the process. That when you invite somebody to participate in a Clarity First discovery interview, that you can now control yourself how you want that person to participate. So as a consultant or somebody who's leading a project, you can decide whether you want some people to be only given an AI interview because you are looking to get scale and momentum. You want to go deep and broad within an organization, so therefore you just can force them down the AI approach. Or alternatively, there may be some people who, whether they're VIPs or you have it from a PR point of view or a change advocacy point of view, that you really do need to speak to them face to face. And with a consultant rather. So on that occasion you can either schedule in-person consultations, or you can do that with Teams and you can force them down that road, or you can make it the participant's choice. So really put the control in their hands, so enable you to get what you need, but to be able to work around, keep the recipient, the participant, the stakeholder actually in the core of what you're trying to do. So just to give you an example, this is one I created earlier where I sent a dummy interview to myself, and this is exactly what you see. So you get an email, and when you click on the email inviting you to participate, you then get taken to, this is an example of somebody who's been given the choice. So I can either go straight into the AI-led interview if I want to now, or I can go straight into, well, actually I want to speak with a consultant. And then I have another choice. So do I want to set up a Microsoft Teams call? So if I want to set up a Microsoft Teams call, I click on the option there, and it'll pull down the open slots that exist in the consultant's diary. This is all configured up front within the platform. So at this point, I can automatically see all the available slots in the diary, and you can control which slots are available, by the way. So if you want to only do mornings or you want to keep lunchtimes free, you can do all of that. But if I click on this now, it will actually send an interview to the consultant. It will send both the consultant and the participant an interview appointment with a Teams connection. And then actually, once you actually create the transcript of the call, it will automatically pull that transcript straight down into the platform and do the analysis, which is another really neat addition. The alternative is you say, well, actually, this person I want to speak to face to face. So on that one, it brings you to the same idea. But on this occasion, well, I want to speak to the person. So we're going to speak to them at 10 o'clock on the 3rd of March. And that's now scheduled. That's in both yours and the other person's diary. And then it's down for the participant and the consultant to meet together so that they can decide how they want to do that. Is that going to be at the consultant's office or another location? Or the stakeholder's office. So look, it's a significant upgrade in terms of the control, and it is very much back to the point that it's embracing AI, but it is ensuring that this is a human-led process, a consultant and a participant-led process to ensure effective discovery.